ahoy, and welcome back once again to I Like Watches. For those of you new here, my name's Gary. I like watches, and you're here watching this because, well, you like watches too, don't you? And I suspect you like the look of Citizens the Citizen. I wish they'd picked a better name. The Citizen. And who would blame you? They look sensational. They also represent the pinnacle of watchmaking, some housing the record-breaking most accurate movement in the world, the 0-100. I'm sure you've heard of it. Accurate to 1 second, not a day, not a month, a year. They were launched in 1995 to compete with Seiko's Grand Seiko lineup, and like Grand Seiko's lineup, they come with a hefty price tag, some of them reaching in excess of $15,000. But there is some good news. Citizen have just launched a range of affordable watches that look a lot like some of the Citizens. I still hate the name. And this one is currently $208. That's the price on the Sakura Watches website. Anyway, they've sent me this watch to share with you in today's video. That's why you will have seen the includes paid promotion icon in the top left hand corner at the start of the video. And given the incredibly affordable price tag, we can't expect these watches to house the world's most accurate autonomous analog watch movements, but they do share a number of features with their much more expensive, bigger brothers like solar-powered quartz, sapphire crystal, perpetual calendar. They're anti-magnetic, they've got loom, they have a standard 3-hand and date configuration. Okay, so I'm starting to clutch at straws a little bit, but just look at it. You can't tell me there isn't a striking resemblance to some of the Citizen watches. And you take it off its bracelet, put it on a premium strap, and it looks like a much more premium piece for sure. Now, before you head off to Sakura Watches to pick the colour you want, 4 to pick from, by the way, I should probably share some more specifications and in particular run through some of the weaknesses, which I can overlook, but some of you may not be able to overlook. These are steel, 50 meters of water resistance. They have sapphire crystal, great, with AR coating. They are radio controlled, but it looks like they might only connect to the towers in Japan. I haven't been able to confirm this with Citizen themselves, but everything else online seems to suggest this, so perhaps see this as a standard quartz watch. Expect plus minus 15 seconds a month. There is some loom on the hands, and it's decent actually. The hands and indices look good, the indices in particular. The hands don't look overly bright, but I still like them. Nice shape, well cut. Plenty of light play from this watch. The dial, hands, indices, bezel, the case all react to different lighting conditions. Unbelievably accurate hand placement too. They are bang on, but if they weren't, you can actually adjust them. I'll link the manual in my video description. It's written in English. Fantastic case, so similar to some of the Citizen watches, isn't it? The finishing is also good. One transition isn't great, but apart from that, yeah, the finishing is better than I was expecting. Pull push crown and 2 pushers on the side. Again, you'll find the manual in the video description if you want to know what they do. The bracelet and clasp is where we can expect to find the most sacrifices, which is to be expected. Hollow end links, hollow links, I think. Split pins and a pressed clasp. Only 2 options with the outer shell. Look, it's not what we choose, but it actually does a decent job and looks okay. And when it's on your wrist, you don't notice these weaknesses at all. At least when most of the weaknesses are on the bracelet and clasp, you can remove them and be left with a very good premium looking and feeling watch. I initially dismissed this watch. Something made me go back and take a second look, and boy am I glad I did. It's very rare to find Citizen watches this cheap that look this good. They are usually JDM watches, and the fact that it looks so similar to some of the Citizen watches is no coincidence in my opinion anyway. It's an affordable introduction to this style of watch, and Citizen are hoping some buyers will love it so much they'll eventually be tempted to upgrade to the full Monty. It's certainly encouraged me to take another look at the Citizen watches and, yeah, place one or two at the top of my wish list.